Oh my God, look how huge. It looks like a horse. It looks like a horse out there. Huge, huge rabbit. Shoot it right in the face. So big. Oh God, he didn't move. Crap. Man, that's the big daddy. I did learn that there's some birds in there though. Red ochre. Looks like something has bitten the leaves. I don't know how anything would have gotten up there to do so. Here and here. This whole branch is bitten off. And there's a stub left in this one on that side. I hadn't had bunny trouble since I put this thorned branch. I don't want to move it because it's apparently been working, but it has a lot of really sturdy thorns on it from the citrus trees. So I put it in there. As a result, my cucumbers have been safe. My cups are still working. I'm going to keep those cups over them until they're too big to fit in the cups. And they are getting bigger in there. You can see. Yeah, you can see them in there. My callaloo, that is a poblano pepper that the top has been bitten off of. I don't know what managed to get in here, but I do want to stick another thorny branch over there just in case that was the point of entrance. They bit the top right off of that thing. The raised bed is beautiful. You can see I've harvested a lot of the perpetual spinach and Caesar leaf, salad leaf, some red leaf to give me some color in my salad. Verbena, lemon verbena is very happy. This is why I'm not afraid to scalp something. The sorrel, red leaf sorrel is ready to transplant. Peppermint is doing great. I'm actually gonna cut a branch off of this and clone it. More red vein sorrel and leftover callaloo. The red currants that eventually came up. I guess it was too cold when I planted them, but now they're coming up. Red bell, orange bell, moringa, not doing anything. This is the main red currant, the patio tomatoes. That is also a backup patio tomato. My lemon mandarin, Cutie's mandarin. So really, I don't need the Meyer lemon tree. It just costs 50 bucks and I don't want to just get rid of it. But the lemon verbena literally replaces the lemons for me. So if I find someone in my neck of the woods who's willing to drag this thing indoors every winter, I'll give it to them. Because ultimately all I'm going to want is my mandarin tree and my ruby red grapefruit, and I'd like to use this pot to put that ruby red grapefruit in. Here are my mini white cucumbers and my Tom Thumb peas. These are supposed to get only 8 inches tall. Spider, he's moving so fast. I think that's why spiders disturb us so much, because they move so fast. It rained, so it's still red out. Touch my soul, now I'm flying like a kite. Boy, yeah, take me there. You're like sunshine and lemonade. Ooh, baby, we got it made. I'm loving you like a child. Imagination's running wild. You're like sunshine and lemonade. Ooh, baby, we got it made. I'm loving you like a child. Imagination's running wild. Take my time if I'm gonna get this right. You're the man I wanna hold close every night. Forever, always, and I'm not trying to share. I like it when you do those things you do. Make me wanna write this song for you. My love, no one can compare. Like sunshine in the
feel we got made. I'm loving you like a child. Imagination's running wild. You're like sunshine and lemonade. Oh, baby, we got made. I'm loving you like a child. Imagination's running wild.
Wow. Wow, she's not going anywhere. Okay. Damn it. I'm gonna run through everything really quick. There's the red okra in the middle with a little extra perpetual spinach there on the left. Callaloo, the 3 callaloo. Red vein sorrel back here. I'm gonna find out if that tastes too much different from the French sorrel. It doesn't taste bad, but I don't see what the hoopla is that everybody's talking about just yet. I mean, they taste like the old clovers that we used to eat, but we just used to eat a few of them at a time. We didn't have a whole salad full of them. I'm still excited because it is beautiful landscaping. I have a Chinese cabbage that decided to come up here, so I'm gonna let it go ahead and try to come up. I know it's too hot, but maybe the shade from these mini cukes. I knew that was gonna happen. So I have a pea that has grabbed onto a cuke here. Lean it back this way. Curious to see how many peas each vine is going to give me approximately. Obviously, this was not true about the cucumber vines being only 3 inches. You know, in using my common sense and thinking about it, that didn't even make sense. If the fruit is 3 inches, then how is the vine going to be 3 inches? Yeah, that whole bed is flourishing. These are my patio tomatoes. View it from the side. You can see that I lollipopped them as I did the little ones because they look like little palm trees now. And I took the red currant and I mounded it to make these main stems strong like my patio tomatoes are. But because they're small tomatoes, I think I'm gonna probably need a cage. So I went ahead and put that in early. I learned the hard way that it's more difficult to put the cage in after the tomatoes have gotten big. Speaking of, this is my other one, my other red currant, and it's doing kind of great in this little bitty plant. Mandarins here, Meyer lemons here, bell peppers are thirsty. The established mint is doing great. Sorrel again needs to be transplanted. I wanted to do it right after a rain. Callaloo, red okra. My green onions are still not coming up, and these are not coming back. So I don't know what that deal is. This collard, I don't know what's going on with that collard. It didn't even pop up. And I have since planted 2 of mine there. Maybe I'll plant 2 more and pull one and thin it to 1. Perpetual spinach in back, callaloo. I've actually cut off the bottom stems of that, and eventually I'm going to put some more dirt to keep them upright as I cut off lower leaves. See how tight the lower leaves grow in there. I kind of wanted to let them grow so they could get as big as possible for more food, for, you know, more yield of food. But if what they say is true and you could harvest from them daily, they should still be okay. They're doing great though. Red leaf lettuce is doing good. My verbena, let those get as full as possible so I can harvest the most leaves possible. I still don't see any of these peas coming up. Oh, I see a couple. I see a couple coming up. These collards, these are Fusella over here. they'll be too big for these cups in another week, I'd say. But I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start, when I prune my citruses, I'm gonna start putting the thorny branches in where the rabbits come in. Sticky sip. This sad little thing I had planted from forever ago, and this is a snow pea. It gave me 1 pea, and I picked it and ate it right here on the spot. So much for that. But my idea was to put 2 snow peas in here, so I did. I think I did. I hope I did. And then I put another one over here, which has not come up. Everything wants water. I don't blame you either. I also fed everything yesterday while it was raining, so I'm sure the stuff is happy.